welcome to the Business Finance Podcast, brought to you by the Best Finance Group, bringing you expert insights, real-life case studies, interviews, and the latest industry news. Join us every week as we cover everything you need to know about business finance.
Hello and welcome to the Business Finance Podcast. He's Jack Seymour.
He's Phil Murphy.
So welcome. And Jack, we've got a special episode today dedicated to, we normally have the deal of the week. Always like, is this deal of the month, deal of the year? This was a fantastic outcome for your client. And I want you to tell me the whole story.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So if you're a business owner and you're looking to buy a business, you probably want to watch this one because I can give you a real life case study on a business which we recently acquired for somebody.
Great.
So the client got in touch with our head of M&A, mergers and acquisitions, Alex Reddin, because he was looking to buy and build a group of recruitment companies. Okay, he's very, very well experienced in recruitment himself. He's run multiple recruitment companies for other people, but never for himself. So the time was right for him to do it. So we lined up. Alex had lined up multiple opportunities for this individual, and we looked at the strengths and weaknesses of each recruitment company, and we decided on one in particular, and that was the chosen.
Now, is this temporary or permanent or both?
So yeah, good point. This was temporary recruitment in the construction sector, which is a little bit tricky to fund. Being in the construction sector. But not insurmountable. That's the most important part. So when we did our financial due diligence on the business, I quickly obtained that they were already being funded by a challenger bank, okay, in the UK. So what we did, we made our assessment and we crafted a offer for the seller rather, which they rejected the first time. We made some adjustments and then was successful with that. To add some context around this acquisition, the actual sellers had been trying to sell this business before and failed before they came to Alex and ourselves because of a lot of people saying, yes, we'll buy your business, but failing at the funding element, the finance side. And we see this so many times. You know, the finance element, funding the transaction is the key bit. Because it's all well and good someone saying, yeah, I'll buy your business for £10 million. But if they haven't got the money, it means nothing.
So were they struggling to raise the finance? So they'd agreed it, but they couldn't actually put the package together to finance it. Was that the issue?
Absolutely, yeah. So these two previous buyers, it was all well and good, but it didn't actually complete because they couldn't get the funding.
Right.
And part of that was because of the sector the sector that they were in. But when we were acting for the buyer and using a specialist like ourselves in acquisitions, we can overcome this. So that's what we did in short. We financed it through a alternative lender. We financed it through a cheaper rate.
Okay. Now, which type of finance is? I know there's a few elements of finance involved, so just to be clear.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good point. Yeah. So a cheaper rate, and this was on invoice discounting. Okay, so an invoice discounting facility coupled with a cash flow loan.
Right.
So I managed to wrap it all in the same package as well. The buyer used a small capital down payment themselves, and that's part of our job to limit or to craft a offer and a funding package to what the business owner or business buyer rather wants, what they feel comfortable with. Yeah. So on the invoice discounting side, so we used a alternative bank at lower rate with a cash flow loan as well over a set term. And it was all forecasted out. The deal from start to finish took just shy of 3 months. So it was a very quick process. And it would have been quicker if lawyers dictate a lot of the time scales and making sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed for obvious reasons. The total funding package was £6.5 million.
£6.5 million.
So £6.5 million on the invoice discounting, followed by a £750,000 cash flow loan.
Superb.
So it was a sizable transaction. And the business itself that was bought was actually formed in 1977.
Wow.
So a very, very long-standing recruitment agency. And I have the utmost confidence that buyer will absolutely take that business forward to the next level because they've got the skills, they've got the expertise, and now they've got the funding behind them to allow them to do that as well.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is we're already working on this next acquisition for them, that we've put an offer out for a complementary recruitment company of £3 million on day one, followed by a £3 million deferred consideration, which is being assessed at the moment. So, and they're buying a whole group. They're buying a whole group of recruitment companies. And it's really exciting for me and the team and Alex to be part of this journey, because, you know, he actually, I took a call from him last week, let obviously him meet all the team, the new management team and the new business. And he said to me, Jack, you've made my dream a reality.
Oh, amazing.
He said, without you, I would have never been able to do this. And that's really kind of why we do what we do, isn't it?
a lot, doesn't it, when you hear that?
Yeah. So even if you are a business owner just starting out and you need a van or you need a £15,000 cash flow loan, it doesn't matter. We will take you on that journey all the way through, because small seeds grow into large oaks, don't they? You know, so...
Yeah, I think what's really great about that story is that it's his first acquisition.
Yeah.
And that's a big acquisition, really, especially for your first one.
Yeah.
You know, so that's amazing that you've managed to get that over the line where others had failed in the past. Mm-hmm. But now you're obviously doing a buy and build strategy. So now he's done it the first time. He's got his team. He understands the process. It's just keep going from there. And Alex is obviously a fantastic support.
Yes.
He's always available to help the clients.
To source those opportunities.
Keep sourcing them, keep going, buy and build, and then you'll get to a certain point and that'll be it. And that'll be someone else to take over.
Yeah, and then we can even look at selling the group if we want as well for him. You know, however, whatever, we're there, it's a complimentary service, but we've built his team, his deal team around himself. And actually, before he came to us, he tried doing it himself. He makes no secret of that. Yeah. He actually tried to market to get opportunities himself, and then spoke to multiple finance brokers. And it is specialist, what I do. I fully appreciate business acquisition finance is specialist, but we're experts in that field. So, you know, everyone's got their chosen field. But the beauty of us and our team around us, we all have collaborating between ourselves, our own skills and expertise. And we can be experts in that field. We can't be a jack of all trades.
No.
You know, so...
Most brokers can get you a loan, you know, get you some asset finance, but you've got years of experience and you've done your own acquisitions in the past, so that's where you've learned a lot of the hard lessons and you've had the successes. So you're in such a unique position, I think, to help advise, and we've all learned so much from you, from all the acquisitions that you're constantly doing for people.
Yeah, because we are continually doing acquisitions in a whole host of industries, aren't we? And actually, as a result, we provide that day-to-day cash flow funding, or the asset finance, or the bridging loans. Bridging loans, I mean, how popular are they at the moment? So many landlords selling, but actually people looking to build on property. There's a lot of opportunity, and if you read the news and things, it can be a lot of doom and gloom. But in chosen pockets of the UK, growth is massive. So you've just got to, make sure that you're setting yourself for growth correctly.
Okay, Jack, it leads us nicely actually into the latest venture.
Yes.
You can tell us about how Pinnacle are now helping those who are just now seriously looking about getting into acquisitions. Tell us about the new venture.
Yeah, so we've created a business buyers group specifically for people looking to buy a business. So you can join this group for the first 30 members for £99. So if you're watching, get in there quick, because the places are filling up really, really quickly already.
Yeah.
And for that, you'll be an exclusive membership club whereby we will give you the insights to how to make business acquisitions work, how they work. We will let you into our perceived deal team. So we'll have connections for lawyers, consultants, financial advisors, accountants. The list really does go on, okay? Which can save you absolutely thousands. We will praise opportunities for you as well. So if you've got a really hot to trot opportunity, then we will look at those opportunities for you. And of course, we will then finance a transaction as well, right? All for £99.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's for the first 30 members only.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, sign up. You can find it through our website, pinnaclebusinessfinance.co.uk, and there's an exclusive page on there for Business Buyers Group. And you can sign up directly through the page, or you can contact one of our team at Pinnacle, Jess Taylor. She will take care of everything for you and sign you up as well.
Yeah, and that's great. So that's going to bring some opportunities, perhaps some opportunities how are you going to bring opportunities into the group? Is there going to be some exclusive opportunities for deals? How does it work?
Yeah. So obviously Alex Redden, who's our head of M&A, will be there as well. So you can tell him criteria of what business you're looking for, and we can craft and build a bespoke search for you as well to find that perfect business, because we find on market, but most importantly, off market opportunities, businesses which are not on the market at the moment. We can hunt those out for you. Yeah. If you'd like us to.
Well,
all right?
That sounds like a great opportunity to get make your first proper step into buying another business.
Yes.
Because we've all seen lots of YouTube videos and been on courses, but it's that next step, isn't it? And there's sometimes a gap between doing that and knowing what you want to do and trying to do it yourself and actually being able to do it to make your first acquisition. So I think this is a good middle step when you're really preparing and you're ready to start looking at live opportunities.
Yeah.
So I think it's really worth it.
Yeah, and we live it, we breathe it, we do it firsthand. This is what we do as our job all day, every day. You know,
will there be an interaction with the other members? Will there be some sort of group chat where they can learn from each other?
Yeah, great point. Yeah, so there'll be a WhatsApp chat. So everyone will be added to the WhatsApp chat. You have a monthly webinar as well where we can give you some real life case studies. And then the plan is to have quarterly events as well, in-person seminars, which you can sign up for, which will be all around the UK. And we'll have keynote speakers on there talking about their chosen field, which you can learn from, and you can gain that experience all as part of the Business Buyers Group.
I think it's a great idea. And a lot of the time, sometimes two different entrepreneurs may go in onto a deal together. Sometimes, you know, there's expertise. There's just different ways of collaborating, isn't it? Just helping each other, maybe doing the acquisition together, as I say. So
and some of our members already have been working with ourselves for a number of years and have bought businesses, so they can share real life examples as well and how they work with ourselves and what they've learned from making those acquisitions and share it with the room. So you need to get yourself in it if you are a business buyer.
Fantastic.
All right?
Brilliant. Okay, I think that's it for this week. Thank you very much for joining us. If you could kindly like and subscribe, and just share this with anyone you think might find it interesting. And also, don't forget, if you do need any sort of business finance or just want to have a chat with us, please get in touch via the website. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for watching. If you need any help with business finance, please get in touch via our website, thebestgroup.co.uk.